Hello and welcome back to Witcombe. Right, here we are with our brand new beef shed. I am so excited about the layout of the farm and I hope you enjoyed as well. I'm quite pleased with it. I find that it feels more open. I know there are more buildings and such, but I do feel as though generally everything feels a bit more open. The house that was here was very... It just blocked off the alpacas from the rest of the farm, but now we have two barns for alpacas and one for cows as well. And we have our little mystery calf in here. I am still accepting name suggestions, so please feel free to comment those down below. There have been quite a few good ones, but I look forward to seeing more and more of them. He's still just only little, so no massive rush for it or anything like that. Right, so he does have food and straw and everything he needs. In fact, he's got one bit of muck as well. This particular barn we do have to muck out by hand. And we also have to shred the straw in. One way that I found that works, and the way I did this to give him straw, was to simply cut the bales and load them with the wheelbarrow. So I think that might be like that little bale there. So I think that might be what we do in the future again. Just have a small pile of straw that we can, or we can just shred a bale and just dump it in. And we'll also use a wheelbarrow more than likely for the muck as well. We are going to have to put the muck into something, so we'll get that sorted eventually. This is honestly what could go right here, is a muck pit. This would actually be the perfect location. Now I'd like to think that as well that alpaca barn could reach here as well, and then we could use the manure for all mod, which would allow the alpacas to produce manure so that we could start using organic fertilizer on the farm, which would just be fantastic. But what we are doing now, speaking of alpacas, is loading as many as we can into the trailer. And got this all warmed up, ready to go. There we go. We are going to get it going. Right, we'll get... you know what, I think we might put the pregnant alpacas into the new barn. I think that might be good, and there's enough of them, I think, that we can split them up. If not, we'll also put a few others in that are in, you know, a similar state. Not, well, I don't know what's similar to pregnant. Almost pregnant, I suppose. I don't know, but we'll load up here and see what we manage. If I can reverse blindly, which is exactly what I'm doing. Perfect, just like that. All right, we'll get that opened. Get the gates opened as well. So yeah, we are fully into alpaca territory now, and I'm fine with that. I know that a certain DLC here in the future is also going to feature alpacas, but we will be more than ready to take them on when that time comes. Right, so let's go in here. Let's see. Oh, are we there? There we are. So the ones that are pregnant. So we've got one that's expecting, two expecting. I think there's a few of them. Three. Recovering from last, so we'll leave that one. Too young. Okay, we could put some of the young ones as well. Oh, there we go. Oh, there you go. Expecting as well. Too young for that. Okay, yep. Expecting. Expecting. Impregnatable animals. Ah, so this one is a... This one is a male, because it does say... Okay, so that's the distinction, because you can't tell. It doesn't say specifically what they are. So that's very telling right there. I guess it does kind of tell. It tells how many can be impregnated, and that's because that one there. So maybe we'll shift that one, or we'll leave that one here and go from there. So that's 8 of them that we can shift over, which should be enough room to let the other ones do their thing. And then once they continue to reproduce, then we'll go from there. So we'll move those ones over to the trailer. Now we've got 34 of 48 in there. There they are, all ready to go. We'll just get that loaded. We're really not going all that far, to be honest. In fact, I will just close this. We do need to, before we actually shift them, though, we should put some... well, there is meadow grass in there, but we'll put some hay. We'll put at least a bale of... Well, a bale to start. How about that? We'll just put one to start, so that we can at least get them in there without... sorry, not without food, but with food. Because we don't want them to be without. That would be awful. we can just toss it over there. Oh, there we go. We'll get the gate open as well. Both of them. Beautiful. So they have enough food, and I'm sure the meadow grass will grow to allow them to eat some meadow grass. I would love to be able to have them as full-time meadow grazers, because then that would save us a lot of faff with food as well in the future. But no rush for that, of course. But we will also be getting the cows to graze, and that's something that I'm very excited to do, and that's something that we're going to be doing soon. We do have to wait for the crops to grow though, because the area that I want to put the pasture in is where the poppy is currently growing. Now I know we are using some arable to sacrifice for pasture grass, but it's fine. In reality, we could use the alfalfa field, but again, it is our best yielding crop. Best yielding field, I should say, on the whole farm is the alfalfas. Freeform oh no, we're not trying to. No, we're not trying to do that. There we go. Freeform pastures is a brilliant mod as well, but we'll look at that at a later time as well. There we go. That's also for grazing purposes. Okay, there we go. Look at that. Alpacas in their new home. The car is absolutely filth. We need to get it cleaned. It's very dirty. Same with the animal trailer as well. It's very dirty as well. But look at that. Got alpacas in. They've got bushes. They've got trees. They've got lots here that they can enjoy themselves with. And they've also got their alpaca friends there, so they can communicate from across the way. Very good. It's a brilliant setup. I'm so happy about it. Get that shut. Get that shut. Fantastic. Now, back to farming. What do we actually have to do? We've got a few things on. I suppose the only thing we really need to do this month is mow the alfalfa. Speaking of the alfalfa, now it's 3 out of 4, so it's ready, but I don't know if it's like ready or not. But otherwise, what else do we do? We've really got not much else on to do in March, believe it or not. So we shall see. Maybe we should shift some things back around. Also, I did mention as well in the last episode about what I should put in the cow barn here, and I've decided that, yeah, we'll just do like animal mud, because they will be, well, he will be shifted out for pasture grazing soon eventually. What I think we should probably do though is go to the animal dealer and get some more cows. That might be a really good shout as well, so we can give him some friends and some other cows that he can sort of, I guess, impregnate, I suppose. So maybe since we're all set up with the animal trailer, that's what we should do. Now, how many can the animal trailer hold? Because I feel like I don't remember exactly how many animals, or cows, I guess. 6. That's a perfect amount. Right, we'll go to the animal dealer. Alright, here we are at Witcombe Livestock, just in time. Yeah, oh my gosh, I just cleaned this. It's filthy again. Absolutely filthy. I swore we just cleaned it. That's mad. Oh right, you know what, that reminds me actually. I wanted to potentially trade this in for the Land Rover Discovery. This is brilliant. I absolutely love this car, and I'll recommend it to anyone who's looking for a right-hand drive car for, well, for any right-hand drive map, really. UK, obviously, specifically. Or Irish, of course. Or Australian, I guess. Anyways. Or Japanese. Anyways, I think it would make more sense and more sort of thematically appropriate to go with a Land Rover. So what I think we'll do, because it is spring as well, so we've had a reset on the on all of the sales yards. I think that once we deliver these cows back to the farm, we should go round and have a look at the sales yards and see what's there. We can go by one right now. I didn't actually look on my way here at either of the ones that we could pass by, so we will have a cheeky peek at those on the way. Anyways, we have so many options, but I'm not sure exactly where we should start. So we do have Angus cows, which are kind of your standard beef cattle, I believe, base game as well. But we do have a plethora of other breeds that we can choose from now, thanks to a lovely mod that is exactly what's written on the tin. Different breeds for realistic livestock. So we are going to go through them and have a quick look. What do we have? So we have Hereford cattle. They are bred for profit, so that's what we're looking for. We're looking for beef cattle. So we could go with some of them. Now the thing is as well, obviously we want to be very... Oh, hello. Look at that's perfect. So 10 months, at 12 months they can reproduce. So that's pretty good. That's a really good reproducing beef cow. They don't have to be at that age. I will just... Oh, we've got two here. Actually, I think for the 300 quid saved, I'm going to go for this one. Could go for both, really, if we were to go for Hereford cows. So we've got room for 6, and we might be able to come back as well for more. We could do some Highland cows as well. I'd like to do a different sort of a blend of different beef cattle as well. I think it would be quite fun. So we could do these ones as well, because again, the same sort of thing. Wow, extremely good. Well, you know what? Okay, let's see. Maybe we should do one of each. Maybe we should. Not water buffalo. They are slightly different. Plus annoying Nemo. That's quite funny. Do have Jersey cattle as well. So they also produce milk, which is what we have as a Jersey bull. So he will be able to do the business with them. Honestly, what I might do, and I kind of feel bad saying this, but because of his genetics, I don't know if I want him to be the constant reproducer of my beef cattle. Do you know what I mean? I know that sounds bad, especially because he's sort of a special one-off cow. Unless we get him his own little pen that he's all by himself and he can just have his own, we can keep him as a pet or something, but I don't think so. But let me know your thoughts if we should keep him. Again, his genetics aren't great. We could sell him in the future. Well, eventually we'll have to, I suppose. But maybe we should get a different sort of breeding pair as well to kick things off that are a better genetic breeding pair. I know that sounds a bit harsh, but that's farming, right? Ayrshire cows, they produce milk as well, so we're going to try and go specifically none, because what we have is a milkless barn with strictly beef cattle. So Kerry as well, Kerry cows, they will do milk. Same for the shorthorn milkers, I guess that's in the name. Jersey cows as well, as I said. Wait, Jersey. Oh, interesting. Right, so that's what we've got is this. Why are there two? I didn't notice that before. Anyways, okay. We'll crack on. Let's look here. Well, we can get the Chocolat. I don't know if that's pronounced right. Yeah, it's the French name. Red Angus. Same sort of thing as the other Angus as well, Black Angus. Shorthorns. That's another option. Irish Moiled. Another option as well. They are quite cute, these ones. British Blues. Actually, you know what? Maybe we should go with British Blues. Maybe we should do exclusively, although there's only the one, but we can do a cheeky refresh on the animal dealer. We're giving ourselves a bit of leeway there. That one's, it says good, but it is very good. Or maybe good is the highest. Right. Well, we'll find the right cows for us. Yeah, see, very good. Belted Galloway, right? That's another. There are literally too many. There's too many of them. That we can get. So I'm not even sure. I like the British Blues because they do. I like the blue on them. That's quite cool. We don't really need a bull, although it would make sense to get a breeding pair, and then we can keep the little one for now and then sell him on later on. But he was the instigator for everything, for us getting all of these other animals. He was the one that kind of kicked it off. So that's quite good. As it stands, though, I think we will go for what we can. We've got room for 50 cows, so we don't have to buy all of them today. We've got 2 selected now, so maybe we'll go and get the ones that we can that will do the best, right? We only really need like one bull, and then to kind of do the business. So let's look at, okay, you know what? Let's look at bulls. Preferably, so British Blues. Here's the bulls. Let's look. So this one's good, but extremely high. Maybe we want everything to be extremely high if we can. Kind of like this one, but 2 months, right? It's very young. If we can get a breeding of age, so 12 months ideally, but it'll be expensive. But that's like a huge initial purchase, right? That's definitely an initial purchase that we're going for. These ones here, again, 0 months, turbo, 2 months, 9 months. This one's very good. These bulls here, spotty Yankee. Jersey bulls, that's what we have anyways, I'd feel bad. There's a milkers. Carries milkers as well, right? Yep. But very good, extremely high, all that. Aisha bulls, they produce milk though. Red Holsteins will produce milk. Ooh, 7 months. But yeah, unfortunately, so 12 months is where we need them to be. That's still a good investment though, Snowball. That's quite funny. Right, let's have a look at the Highland cattle. Because I don't know, they're not really that different, are they? From, oh, look at that. Perfect. 3,000 though, but he's brilliant. But they can breed with other ones, right? Go on then, we'll get a fuzzy cow on the farm. Why not? And look at that. Look at, statistically speaking, it's a brilliant cow. So if we get one bull of any kind, I could be wrong, so maybe I'm making a grave mistake here, but we'll go with these two as well. So in a couple of months, they'll be ready to go. And we're essentially investing in the future here. So we've got 4. Where's the other one that was it a bull? Wait, what? Sorry, now I'm getting myself confused here. Right, we've got the bull. Oh, that's not a bull. Oh, right. Okay. Oh, right. That's fine. We'll keep that one. Yeah. We'll go for the bull. We'll go for that one, and now we'll look at all the extreme. You know what? I'm gonna limit myself. Extremely high only. Might as well. We might as well. If we're gonna do it, we'll do it properly. Might as well look at the Angus as well. There we go. That's a great one. We'll go down the list here. We've got room for one more. So we'll get one more in. Nope. Without resetting. If I can get one more without resetting the animal dealer, then that's good. 60 months. Oof, sorry, Prickles, but it's a bit of a bad investment. Right there for milk. Now that we've got so many other breeds as well, it's quite faff, but oh, those are bulls. Some milkers. There we go. Done. Got it. Buy and yes. Whoa. 12,000. Okay, that was nearly 13,000. But hey, that is an investment. They sort of fit. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. All right. We're just going to go this way. Okay. Now we can take our 13,000 pounds of bulls and cows back to the farm. All right, here we are back at the farm, and we'll get ourselves lined up beautifully with the shed. I'm sure our little Jersey bull is very excited to see all the commotion going on. And, you know, another thing I thought about as well, about paying 13... Oh, hello, get your bum inside there, you cheeky cow. The other thing I've thought about for paying 13,000 for some bulls is that this is the investment. I say bulls, sorry, I mean cows, because they're not just bulls, they're cows as well. Is that this is a huge investment, right? We are investing in basically the future of the farm with these animals, and I don't think we really need to buy any more, honestly. Our bull is only, I think, 2 months away from being ready to reproduce, so that will give them loads of time to get accustomed to the area. They've got straw, they've got food. We are going to put some more food in, more straw in as well, but we'll just feed them hay for now, because that's really all that the beef cattle need. But then eventually they're going to be out in the pasture as well. So I'm very keen for that. But look at them. I like that we've got a diversity of them. I don't know how realistic that is. I imagine that most farm setups, they have all the same kind. I could be wrong. Again, please let me know if there's any real life cow farms. I'd love to know. But look how happy our little original is there to have some friends. Very good. I'm quite pleased about that. Right, I'm going to get the animal trailer put away. That doesn't really have to be like put anywhere specific, I suppose. We can just, for now actually, we can just tuck it to the side because we might, I don't think we'll get more alpacas, but we might shift some more over. So I'm just going to put this here for now. Just kind of reverse it up into this space. Now, as I said, I wanted to have a look and see what options we had for selling the trailer. It's just with the mud mod, it gets dirty instantly. I mean, even the trailer is a bit dirty as well, but it's still, you know, got some of the remnants of being cleaned, whereas this is just purely filthy still. Now we are running out of fuel, so I think one way or another we're going to buy the Land Rover. I'm still waiting to see what happens with the tractors. If something pops up in the sale or at the sales yard, then I would like to make a move on it. But for now, I think I will buy it would make more sense to buy the tractor new versus the truck. So you know what? I think we'll just have to go and find out. We'll go and find out what is available. I did not pop in, but have a look at the other two sales yards, and unfortunately there was no Land Rover and no Ford 7810. And yes, I say Ford 7810 because I'm pretty certain that's what we're going to opt for really at this point, if I'm going to make a change on the tractor. But we did get a bit of money in as well from the sale of the house and all that, so I think we owe it to ourselves to get some other kind of upgrade. Do you know what I mean? I'm going to shut the engine down here so we don't run out of fuel while we're here waiting and looking. Oh, hello there. I do still like the 5S. Yeah, it's a little bit, it's not quite the power we're looking for. Just at first glance, I'm not seeing any 7810s or Land Rovers, unfortunately. A Fiat Panda, but unfortunately no. Shame. And oh my. This is what you were selling over here. What a mess that is. Unbelievable. Alright, well that's a shame. Well, it's alright too, because then we don't have to go and spend any money. Although I would still like to replace the Toyota with the Land Rover though, regardless. I would have liked to have found it in the sale, but I think that might be the upgrade that we make. It is a it is going to be actually a closer sort of upgrade price. That makes no sense what I'm saying. Basically, the upgrade that we would do from the Massey to the Ford is a lot more money than it would be from this Toyota to the Land Rover. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, because we are also in need of petrol for the car, which I don't think we'll put in if we're buying a new one. But I'm going to go and wash it, and then we'll head to the dealership and we'll buy a new car. Alright, here we are at the dealership now. Let's just get these doors opened up. I'm going to park it in here ready to be sold, but I'm probably going to buy ours first. I just want to see how much, because in case something goes wrong with it or it isn't really exactly what we're after, which I doubt, but still, just in case. And again, I'm not knocking this. This is a brilliant little car, and I absolutely love it. And it's been a champion of the series, right? What a lovely car it's been. But it is time for an upgrade of some kind. If we are to sell it, we would get 20,000, hey? Now, is that because there are no repairs? Maintainability is average. You know what, 20,000 is fine. I think, yeah, that's a fair price. But we are going to go and go into... Oh, can we go into the dealership from here? And if we can, just nip through this way. Ah, brill. Oh, lovely that is. How convenient. Right, well, we'll leave that open for now. Okay, let's see. Let's go. And it is in the sale. That would be brilliant, that. That would be really nice. Right, let's find the Land Rover Defender. That really does look good, yeah. And it'll be so much more appropriate as well for the farm. Like, yeah, yeah, I don't, with say no more, really. Probably go with the diesel, actually. Although the V8 does give us a lot more power, though, to be fair. But the diesel engine, I don't know. Maybe we'll start with the diesel engine and see if they can do a free engine swap later. I say free because it is free, which is brilliant as well. The Michelins look quite good. The Nokians also look really good, though. Get your alloy wheels. I don't know. I kind of like the standard ones, to be honest. We can always make these changes later. As you can see, it's all same cost. So if we wanted to make any changes, we absolutely can. I think I'll go with the Michelins though, because they do look a bit beefier, to be honest. Right-hand drive, yes, please. We don't need a beacon. We don't really need the LED strobes. Is that decal there? Where is that? The 50th anniversary on the back there? Oh, I see. I like the Defender 90. Not a huge fan of the stripe down the side. Although it does kind of add a bit of extra, but nah, we'll keep it clean for now. And do we need work lights? I don't think. Well, actually, they look pretty cool. Yeah, go on then. And again, free. Why not? Not too sure about that. No, thank you. And the spare tire, I suppose. Oh, right. We haven't even looked at the body options. Ah, right. That's unnecessary. We don't need 4 doors. We don't really need the van either. I think the truck is just the best. The pickup is perfect. We are going to be picking up as well some more straw bales. So we'll get that sorted. Let's see. Spare wheel. No. Bull bar. We do have bulls now. But bull bar, I don't know if that's really necessary. Not going to be driving. Ah, you know what? It kind of has a nice look to it. I think it does. Side step. No, we can get in there. Well, actually, that also does kind of have a nice look to it. See, that's where I don't mind the checkered bit there. Windows, yes, I'd love windows. Oh, tinted, no, that's fine. Windows would be great, though. And some flaps for mud, please, because we've got bloody mud everywhere. Now, the color, I do like this blue, but let's look at these options, because that green is, oh my. Pretend the roof is, yeah, unless we just do the roof in like a white and then do the thing any other color. But no, let's have a look here and see. The whole thing in a silver would be quite nice as well. Bit safari coded that. Ooh. I quite like that. Trying to think of what we have on the farm. Our car was white. Our tractor is red. Potentially blue in the future. So maybe something a bit different. Our bike is green though, and that's nearly black, that green there, but it is very nice. There is a black as well. Yeah, see, it's very similar to that. And then the rest are the base colors. We could always go for a Grumbles-esque sort of vibe as well, if we if we wanted to. But I don't know. I don't mind it in the purple actually. I don't know if I like it in matted though. I do like the matte, but I don't know if I want that one. Let's see. It's very metallic. No, honestly, from the list, I quite like the orange. To be completely honest with you, with the orange and the black like that, and the black trim. Because let's see, what is the trim that would change? Oh yeah, absolutely, we'll keep that. We'll keep that the same color, but we'll keep the rims black as well, because the rims in the black is quite nice. Unless we can get like a... Oh, well, hang on now. Not chrome, though. I'm really not a fan of chrome, and that just yeah, nah. Looks cheap to me, chrome. I don't know, personally. I kind of like that with the roof to match. I don't know, am I mad to think that looks good? Oh, the checker colors as well can change. Yeah, that will keep... Oh, well, actually, now that I see it without... You know what? I like that. It's a little bit of a silver accent as well on there. Right, unless we were to do the roof in the black. No, no. I like that. Well, let's look at the orange. Yeah, now, you know what? I like that with the silver, and then that like that. I think that looks great. I think that looks great. And it's only taken us about 5 minutes to buy that. So, perfect. It's all right. This is what the series is about. Slow pace, enjoying it, having a good laugh with it. And I think this is a brilliant addition to the farm. And we are going to buy it outright because I really only kind of want to hire purchase a tractor if we're going to. But we will get 20 grand back from the car. So before we go back there again, actually, you know what? No, I'm going to take the chance. Get that shut. Cheers. Oh, that's where it's coming from there. I was wondering, where's the system? The sound system. Right, well, thank you for your service, Toyota. I've greatly appreciated it. £20,000 in the bank back. And, yeah, that was a brilliant, honestly, brilliant car. Really like that. And I'll probably use it again in the future. But this is much more, this just screams British farming to me. Yeah, it's really good. The only thing is that it won't have interactive controls, as you can see, which is a shame, but that's okay. That's really fine. I know our Massey doesn't as well, so it is what it is. I just think the car itself is more appropriate for the farm. Sounds good, that with the diesel as well. Right, so when we got in, now if we get in, okay, I want to adjust. I have a mod that allows us to... Right, so there we go. I'm going to change that. I'd like to be a bit further back, actually, so I can see what I'm seeing. Oh, it's too bad there's no lean down. Right, actually, field of view forward, and then back, and then down. I'd like to be able to look more like, how do I describe it? Like kind of canted, like tilted down. So I can like see the top here, and then but also see some of the wheel as well. But that might be fine. We'll give that a go. There we are. Beauty. All right, we're off. Oh, it's going to be brilliant. This it really is. I know it's different than definitely different than the Toyota, but yeah, it's gonna be nice. It already is. I mean. It looks great, sounds great, especially with the diesel engine. Let's beat this guy on the road, there we go. Excuse me, Land Rover coming through. Land Rover 90. Right, we've got an... Oi! Cheeky monkey. Right, I was the cheeky monkey initially. Anyways, back to the farm. And here we are back at the farm. And there's the cows all ready for their straw. We will bring them some more hay as well. Actually, we could even just do that right now. I'll just go nip another bale over. But yes, I did immediately leave the shop, and then before even coming close to the farm, I took the roundabout straight back to the shop because I forgot that I wanted to buy some straw as well. So I did go and pick up some straw, and here we're going to take one of these bales, bring it over here as well. So I'm very pleased that I didn't touch the alfalfa field at all. Right, let's try that again, shall we? Oh, no, there it is. Right, so we do need to be conscientious of that, and where the trigger is for the... right. There's a divot in the ground that we need to sort out. Okay, oh, and now I'm opening doors. Everything's going funny. Let's try this again, shall we? So if I pick this up, how wide do I have to go? It's not going to be... This won't be happening every time, because if anything, I might... Yeah, we'll take it straight from the alfalfa field over to here. That should be absolutely fine. But we will get this delivered for them. There we go. Yeah, so I had to go back and get some straw, which I did. And I'm going to... Okay, I'll just use 2 for now. Oh, wait, hang on. I think I've got one here in storage as well. We should probably use that one up first. Well, it's not really storage, just here. But yeah, I'm going to get these cut. And you'll see what I mean. So I can get them... Oh, nope, that's the wrong button. Wait, what is my... Ah, right. It is Z. There we go. And now I've got a big old pile of straw here. Oh no, what will we do? Well, we'll take the wheelbarrow. And we'll go up to the pile. We will start collecting it up. There we go. And we'll dump it straight in. No shredder necessary. If you are curious as well, that is literally a mod called Cut Bales. So, highly recommend. Highly recommend. And these are small enough bales that, yeah, when we cut them, it's not really a big deal. We can do it in a couple of loads. Plus, the bales that we will be making will probably be about 2,200 litres or 2... What would that be? 1 point something kg or something along those lines. But, yeah, so this will be pretty quick, a pretty quick job. And it'll be nice. I would like to ideally fill this with straw so it's always kind of full. But there we go, simple as that really. And now I think they've got a fair amount that we can leave it for now. 144 kg, yeah, I suppose. Well, you know what, let's do one more. We'll do one more bale. Oh, is it strapped in still? There we go. Oh my. Oops. There we go. There we go. Beauty. Yeah, they'll be happy for it. And I'm very happy for it as well, for our cows we got. You know, some new friends on the farm, some new upgrades as well. Just things that, yeah. And I know I was talking recently about moving farms to Meadow Lane, which is beautiful. Beautiful farm, by the way. But yeah, I don't think we will be. If we move anywhere, it'll probably be to another map. But speaking on that, that also won't be happening for quite some time. Reason being is just I like this map too much. I have mentioned Barley Spring. I'm just going to put these in here for now so we can just transport them a touch easier. There we go. But I do think that I'm going to let it cook for a bit, because they will inevitably have updates that are required, and who knows where we'll be with this series by the time that we want to move, you know. Yeah, because I have played Barley Springs before, so I'm not sure if it'll be its own series or what, but nevertheless, I do think that, yeah, the way that things are going now with Witcombe, I don't really have any intention on moving from this lovely, 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 lovely map. And now especially, how could I? We've got more alpacas coming, we've got cows now, which we should probably shut this here. Get that gate shut. There we go, so they don't run away. We are going to be getting them set up for grazing in a pasture very soon, probably in a couple of months' time. So for now, they will just deal with the hay and the straw in here. But when they're out in the pasture, they'll be able to graze on meadow grass, and they will love it, and we'll all love that as well. Everyone liked that, so it'll be good. Anyways, that is it for me today. I know this one and the episode before, they were a bit kind of a bit long-winded, no time lapse, no real like major farming work or anything, but that's part of farming, is doing all these other things, right? Buildings and restructuring the farm and getting new animals and buying new kit. So it's all cumulative for a lovely series, which I hope you're still enjoying. I know I sure am. I've gotten, you know, a new resurgence, especially with the new farm build, and especially with our new Land Rover Defender. As I said, I'll miss the Toyota. It was a brilliant bit of kit. It got us through 30 episodes of Witcombe, and the Defender, who knows how many it'll get us through now. So very pleased for it. And it's nice to go to the shop and buy things without needing a trailer every time. That's also a really nice thing. It's not the biggest box in the back of the pickup, but it does hold what we need it to. So anyways, that's it for me today. Thank you so much for watching. I do hope you have enjoyed the episode. If you have done, cheeky thumbs up always helps out the channel. And if you're new, please subscribe. Also, feel free to check out the Discord. We've got screenshot channels, mod channels, cheeky chinwag channels, support channels. Just pop in, say hello. Love to have you. Right, thank you so much once again for watching. Until the next one, please do take care, and bye for now.